inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, just about ready for baseball. Michael Busch now at the plate.
Number 20. Michael Busch.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
1 o'clock.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. How about that double play? In half up to hit.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Dubon under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Miami. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Siggy? Leading off Xavier Edwards.
The second baseman, number 9, Xavier Edwards.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. So digging in, Kyle Stowers. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That's out to center field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Mookie Betts now. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. In the air, right field, and that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That is the catcher, number 8,
Kyle Teal, the next Cub to hit. No score here in the second. And that skips in the dirt. Strike two. Just
No,
missed.
that's it.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Edwards whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting
2 down, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. On the ground. Betts up with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Moises Ballesteros will hit next. Horner off of first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Hunter.
So up next, Hunter Goodman.
Oi.
There's a swing and a drive.
And a foul ball.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
At the plate, Heriberto Hernandez.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one way inside. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a little bit high. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Wynn playing up the middle at short, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Gets him to chase after that one. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first.
Got him. That's an
First
out.
two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the leadoff
first
spot in the
baseman,
Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. On the ground to first. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Now one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Swing and a foul straight back. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Xavier Edwards. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Foul ball, still 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Corner has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Stowers swings through it for strike one. Up the middle, base hit into center field. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Mookie to hit. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Alex Bregman digs in now.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here it Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers moving under this one. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Teel. Grounded out his first time.
Ball. Ball.
And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Digging in, Nico Horner reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put and the count moves to 2-1. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out towards left center. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
This one in the air, center field. Dubon settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. A solo shot. Hunter Goodman, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now, Alec Burleson doubled in his first AB. And the slider just misses. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. 2 away. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez.
Number 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take your
One of
base.
the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base, he's going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Conine stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air to left center, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the order, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. In the dirt. Next offering is fouled back.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And he swings through that one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Alex Bregman now at the plate. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Rodon back to work. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Ground ball, left side. Bregman. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. 0-1.
Ball.
Out to short, win. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Ian Happ digs in now.
That's a ball.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one ripped to left. 2-way down. Kyle Teel will hit next.
The catcher, number 8, Kyle Teel.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out without a swing. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
Now
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Finnegan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. Should have this one. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second, and there are two outs. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, leading off, Nico Hoerner. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying, and it one-hops the wall. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Moises by a the next company. New pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Alvarado.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Hard hit right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lee at the plate now, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the seventh, and now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked.
Hernandez.
In the air, right field. Suzuki drifts towards it, and there are two down. So up next, Griffin Conine.
The first baseman, Griffin Conine.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. So the tying run reaches with two away.
Up next for the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami, Mauricio Dubon. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. In the air on the infield. And the inning is over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the eighth. Michael Busch now at the plate. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it. On the first pitch. Timing on the swing.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And down on strikes, and one out now. One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt. It's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now a quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike two. Bednar. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners out first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Kyle Stowers. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Not shortstop.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. So they turn to their closer, Troy Melton.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And fouled off. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner edges away at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Hunter Goodman digs in now. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here in Miami, we go to the ninth. Nico Horner. Now at the plate. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
In the dirt, ball one. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Goodman just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, one away. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. Swanson is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Look up in the sky on them clear black nights.